Family is Trinity Oracles. They were going to do a reading on the future of teachers and schools in America. We're going to ask the questions. Will teachers be respected again? Will there be a teacher shortage? Will it continue? Will teachers continue to quit because they don't agree with the curriculum required of them to teach? And will there be a salary increase ever for teachers? And we have other questions also. We're Trinity Oracles, psychic sisters, healers, life coaches, and soon to be teachers. This video is going to be for entertainment purposes only. Yes. We are not stating any opinion. We're simply channeling spirit and reading the cards. We're not stating any facts. And for those of you who want to sign up for our class list, if you want to get notifications about that class list launch, go to TrinityOracles.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, and it says join our email list. Put your name, your email there, and boom, you'll get all the emails about the launch of the class and how you can sign up and all those wonderful, wonderful things.
And also, if you want your own personal reading, click the link below and book with us today.
Like this video and subscribe and share it. So let's get started. So one of our family members in the comment section asked the question, will teachers ever be respected again? Because a lot of teachers have been disrespected and a lot of them are quitting because of it.
But she also said that 26 teachers have left her school. They just quit.
I don't know if it's her school or she just said a term.
Or
she
somewhere.
Someone said it was in the comments.
And if it wasn't her, then someone else in the comments said 26
No, it was
teachers.
her. She's the one that wrote like these questions. But she said 26 teachers left in one term or something like that. And a lot of teachers are dropping out like flies. They said the students are disrespectful, the parents disrespectful. They said they're tired of it, so they are quitting and doing a different career choice.
And with the school shootings and stuff, they're concerned about their safety and all those different things.
Yeah, so will teachers ever be respected again how they used to be?
Spirit says teachers will be respected, but a lot of teachers are... Spirit keeps saying teachers are going to take it into their own hands. So this is like kids posting about their teachers online, like my teacher on the first day of school, she did this. She did that. It's going to be like individual, but they will be respected again eventually. But certain teachers are like, I'm not playing around with you guys. And they're going to mean it.
They highlight that their teachers will get respected again. They highlight there's going to be, teachers will advocate for more mental health resources to be available for students at the school. So over the course of years, teachers will, this is disruption. So this is them like, hey, our students need help. Our students are scared to be here. Our students may have lack of resources at home, or there's not enough resources at the school. And then the students, because they're advocating for more resources, this will gradually bring the respect back to the schools, and that's triumph right there.
Spirit, I agree. Spirit said that teachers actually are going to gain respect again from the parents and the students. They say that the school is going to become a safe haven for a lot of students. So they said that they are going to be respected again.
Exactly.
They're going to be seen as elders.
They did say there could be a teacher stepping up. This is fulfillment of wishes. We can hear it on the news. She will make a tearful plea to maybe the government, or to maybe like, you know how things go viral, like she might be talking to a school board and somebody's filming and it goes viral. But there's a teacher who will make a tearful plea concerning student safety at school. And her tearful plea will garner much praise for across the board from like school advocates. And because of her tearful plea, because they keep saying it's going to be about gun control, her tearful plea is going to be about safety of her students, all those different things. They say her tearful plea will actually help facilitate some change. Okay? This is Passion Ignited. Lots of school advocates will be like, she's speaking what we want to say. Yes. Everything we wanted to say, she put it into good words.
You think she's going to do this like on social media or something, like on her own platform?
I see her speaking to people. She could be speaking to the government. She could be speaking on, because they keep saying on a platform. She could be speaking to, because they keep saying
like a school board or something.
A school board or something. Because I keep saying people who have the right to make decisions. She's speaking to them, and they keep saying this will garner national attention. And it will help make some changes. I get all ones too. Look at that. Bringing things to light. They're even talking about the plight of their students, watching their mental health go down, all sorts of things.
And teachers getting respect. A lot of teachers, Spirit keeps saying that a lot of teachers will be getting mental health. They're like, I can't. And this is how do I deal with a student that is doing this? We need help too. We need mental health too. We need mental health check-ins. And it's not just, of course, it's about the students, about the kids. But they're like, what about us? What about us?
Yeah. There are going to be some parents though who will not be advocates for will be a lot of parents. There will not a lot. There will be some parents who are speaking out against the expanded mental health resources in the school. They will think that either the government or the school boards or whatnot is overreaching.
It's like, what's the catch?
And that this should be taken care of at home. Like, so you'll kind of see that kind of show up too.
Into the war.
Exactly.
Okay, so with all these teachers dropping out and quitting, will the teacher shortage continue?
Spears says yes. There will be a continuation of shortages, unfortunately. Yeah, because even people who are like, I was gonna be a teacher, but I changed my mind.
They said a lot of teachers are going to be dropping out soon. A lot.
They said there's already been a shortage. It's just been gaining national attention. They say a lot of teachers just haven't been speaking out about it, but now that it's garnering national attention, now we're like, oh, we didn't know there was a shortage. Oh, but they said this has been going on for years, and parents did not know.
They keep showing overcrowded classrooms.
That's teachers taking on expanded workloads, and principals putting extra work on them. They even show like principals
suffering in silence and heartache and loss. They said they said it's going to continue. People are continuing to drop out.
Yeah, there's going to be a continued shortage. They keep showing like a lot of the young generation who's going to college now, and then not the fallen generation, but they're like, you know what? I'm not, and because of the emergence of social media, and they're seeing teachers complain, parents complain, they're like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. They show this emotional draw. So they show a lot of young people will not become teachers. So it's going to be hectic. There's going to have to be pay raises to get people in. They keep showing them like throwing like an initiative, trying to have the young generation like trust being a teacher. You're going to make a change. You're going to, they show like a lot of the students will go a different route. Like, I'm not going to be a teacher. Maybe I'll be a counselor. Maybe I'll be an advocate. but I'm not going to be like a teacher. No, thank you. So it'll be a shortage for a few years until the public gains trust again with the schools. And these young the young generation gains trust with like the safety of the schools.
And Spirit already is saying that some teachers are going to quit because they don't like the curriculum that's being pushed on them to teach the children. They said it's going to be a mixture of that and a mixture of the disrespect. And so even they said like new teachers and old teachers are like, I'm not teaching that to these children. And they're like, I'm done. I'm retiring early or picking a different career. So the next question someone asked was, is there ever going to be a salary increase for the teachers?
Oh, didn't I say that?
You said incentives.
Oh, yeah, incentives. So
incentives.
she already answered.
Do teachers get their school paid off if they become teachers?
I don't think so.
I don't think maybe expanding efforts.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Exactly, maybe expanding efforts. I think teachers already get their college paid for.
I don't think so. I'm going to look it up on her phone. Okay. So will there be a salary increase? Spirit said actually, yeah. They said they will actually double and actually triple. Especially, they keep saying in inner city neighborhoods and schools that they're desperate. They were actually be like, instead of making $70,000, you're going to give you $210,000 a year. And they said that's like going like your first year. You're like, oh, you're making $210,000.
Yeah, Spirit said yes, but with sacrifices.
But Spirit said they're going to be picky about who they allow to get this money. They're not going to be like, hey, if you're like lazy and you're not teaching anything, we're not just going to be handing out checks to you. They're like, you actually got to be a good teacher and qualify to get this money.
What are your grades? What are your students' grades look like? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think teachers, from what I'm seeing, it's just brief. If I'm wrong, please, let us know in the comments. By the way, how's you guys' day going? Put it in the comments below. Let us know how you guys are feeling. But anyways, yeah, there could be like free college. You get a sign-up bonus, something like that. Extended time off. Like they're going to be trying to incentivizing, for people to get back into the teaching profession. It's going to take a lot. They keep saying like lots of guarantees, like stuff like that. Like you get mental health days. You get extra sick days.
You get supplies, because there's some schools that do not pay for the supplies. Teachers buy it themselves.
Exactly. Like you get living assistance. Like we'll we'll give you $1,200 towards your rent. If you they're going to be stipends given to them. It's going to be a lot of things, but it's going to take a couple years before this is even starts.
And in honor of Pride Month, we just did a LGBTQIA video for our Patreon. So if you want to see that video, go to our Patreon. We should be uploading it today.
Yeah, about what's to come for the future LGBT community.
Yes, the community. Maybe some letters. We're sorry. Okay, so people want to know: will schools actually start closing because of teacher shortage?
Ooh, man.
You know, they keep showing some of the smaller schools will start busing students out to larger communities, like larger. They keep saying that like smaller community schools will get closed because of the teacher shortage, and then they're gonna bust them out. And they keep showing up to like maybe 30, 40, 50 miles out, something like that.
They
like,
are.
Go ahead.
They are showing that. They're saying they keep. I got the same thing you did. Small schools are going to be closing their doors because they don't have teachers to teach.
Exactly.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Huh. And they said that these older schools too, they're going to be like knocked down and turned into like a shopping center or something like that.
Wow.
Wow.
Go ahead, Kim.
I got yes and no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some of the places in like those small towns, they need the school. So they're like, where are our kids gonna go?
Exactly.
Even if there's 5 classrooms out of the 20 open, keep them open. There's kids who need this.
But they are showing mass protests because of that. Like the parents gonna be like protesting, like do something about this. And school board's like, we can't force people to teach. Like there's nothing we can do. We got 100 kids in one classroom.
Yeah,
that's not fair. Like one teacher cannot be doing all this stuff. And they say there's gonna be mass protests about them closing schools. They're like, there's gonna be no choice but to close some of these schools down.
Exactly. But it's not going to be there's going to be a lot, but not like a lot. They said a lot of schools will try to make it work. They may even put bungalows, different things. Like they said the schools are going to try and figure this out, but it's going to be hectic for teachers still for a few more years to come.
Yeah.
The Spirit keeps saying there's probably some pilot programs going on at schools right now that
tester stuff.
Yeah, okay. Like they keep saying like maybe incentivizing teachers in different areas that it's not on a national level yet. So it looks like they're in the planning stages of a lot of things, but it's like
Spirit keeps mentioning earlier when I was in my room when you guys are doing a video about teachers, they brought down the message of hybrid schools where you might go 2 days a week. And then the rest is online because the teacher's like, I cannot be here. You guys don't pay me enough to be here every day. So here's your assignment. We're gonna meet 2 days a week, and then the rest, do what you gotta do and send it to me. Because that's with the shrinking of the schools and then taking out the resources from the teachers. That's for some teachers. They keep saying that's their only option.
Exactly.
On the next question, I guess we already kind of answered this. Will overpopulated classrooms be the new norm?
Spirit said yes. Overpopulated classrooms. It will be the norm.
They even said it's going to affect colleges too.
Really?
They said yes. They said it's going to be college professors dropping out wanting to teach anymore because of just how the world is, how the world is right now, or how America is. But he said specifically America, how it is. They said that is going to become the norm. I agree with you.
They keep showing me. You said college, and they even said with like public schools.
Yeah, like I think it's elementary. Like too many kids in the classroom. Like there's like 30, but now there's 45, and the teachers are like, well, dang.
And they keep saying a lot of the principals and the heads of the colleges are so out of touch with the teachers' concerns and what's going on in their classrooms. So they said like teachers may be like, hey, look, I'm having a problematic student. What can you do to help? And the principal's like, it's a kid. How hard is it? Tell them to sit down. And they keep saying it's like a lot of issues are because these principals and even people above the principals, because you got school districts, they're just like, they keep saying they're so out of touch. And they said not until, they keep showing like some of these teachers are going to start having mental health breakdowns. And then that's going to continue to add to the shortage because they said a lot of the teachers feel like they can't help their students because the rooms are overpopulated. Kids are disrespectful. You got parents. It's just a lot. Plus, they got to meet standards. And they show some of these districts when they start seeing their teachers being like, I had a mental health breakdown. I cannot come in. Or this. They're going to start paying attention.
When those substitutes start coming in, they're going to be like, Where all the teachers go?
Yeah, because they keep saying mental health breakdowns for a lot of teachers. You're going to start hearing a lot of teachers talking about mental health breakdowns. Oh my God, mental health. You're going to hear a lot on social media, a lot of teachers complaining, not complaining about the schools, but also talking about them having breakdowns. Like after my students went for recess, I just cried in the classroom because I had 50 students in one class.
Yeah, Spirit's already showing that. Like some of the teachers, like the classroom's going to be so overpopulated, they're going to be having students actually in like the gyms. Like 80, 90 students in the gym with just like desk in the gym.
Yes, but this will not be everywhere though.
Yeah.
This will not be everywhere, but it will be the majority of the United States.
You already said the hybrid classroom is going to be one of the norms. So the next question I said was, are people going to start homeschooling their children even more? I think you already answered that, but or will homeschooling be encouraged? Like, can you just homeschool your kid?
Spirit says,
I'm getting a yes.
I got yes.
They did hybrid school. I agree. They Spirit saying hybrid schools will be the norm, and they said they're going to be encouraging people to homeschool their kids, but they're still going to be getting money for the student anyways, even though they're not in the classroom. Yeah, whatever kind of thing they're going to build.
I got yes, but then also no, because Spirit keeps showing like parents. The parents are like, I can't be home to monitor that. I got to go to work. I work 2 jobs. I can't do it. They're going to try it, but
there will be more homeschool.
Yeah.
There will, but it's still going to be, they keep saying like, homeschool will be expanded. They did say that. Yeah, so look out for maybe your schools even offering a homeschool option. Like Candace said, hybrid.
Or you go 2 days a week and then the rest is on their own.
Exactly. Or simply like, hey, look, we're going to offer homeschool from your local elementary or middle school. They're going to start offering a homeschool option as an alternative for parents and for educators.
They even mentioned like rec centers who are like, hey, we're going to partner up with these schools, and your kid could come here. You know, we might have some, they could do their work here.
Like homeschooling, like homeschooling rec center.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea.
They're going to try it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
So the future of teachers, you already kind of answered that. So in the future, if you ever seen the movie Xenon with Disney, they had simulated teachers who, like, the students would be like around in a circle at a desk, and a hologram drop down, the teacher would be like that. So people want to know, will teachers be replaced by robots or simulation in the future? Like, we won't even need teachers anymore. You just never physically see your teacher, except on the hologram. Raven-Snow was that movie?
Yeah, no. There's going to be people. They keep showing
need for that physical.
Yeah, it's a yes and a no. There's going to be teachers who are like, I did not come to school to be a hologram. I came here to physically be in the classroom, physically be around. They keep saying it's going to be hard to push that because of COVID and how the students did not learn, and how the students, their minds were just not like,
they needed that one-on-one, the teacher being in the room.
Yeah, but they keep saying they may incentivize it though. Like,
could they show them testing it, doing test scripts to see how they're gonna do? Once they see like, oh, this ain't working, they're gonna just push back, like pull it away. Like, no thanks.
When you said that, they kept saying New York may try this, and they may try it in lower income schools. Or lower income communities and neighborhoods. They may try it there, and they may try it like up north, New York is considered, that's East Coast, but East Coast, North, North. They keep saying that, like,
Northeast.
This is later, way later on down the line.
Wow. Please support your local teachers.
Please. Flowers.
Yeah. A thank you card.
Exactly.
A gift card or something. Show them that.
Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
Exactly. And let's just see if there's anything else coming up just for
the future of education teachers.
Exactly.
Thank you, family member. I don't remember your name, but thanks for submitting those questions. I forgot what it is.
Spirit keeps mentioning like a push for kids, but this is American schools. I know in like the UK and Europe they have different programs, but more students talking about, hey, why don't we have this program that gets us ready for college even better. I mean, they do have those, but like still like it's not enough. I see schools being like, so what can we do so the kids could be better prepared? Yeah.
They also said there's going to be more push for education reform. They particularly keep showing low-income communities. Like, we need to reform these lower-income schools. Because they keep saying push for education reform. I keep seeing Cardi B maybe at the head of this for education reform. She's from New York?
Yeah, she's from New York.
In New York. So that could be a big talking point coming up in the next election. They do highlight. They keep showing, like... Oh, this won't be. There's a possibility of them even being like classrooms, and they keep showing this, not all of them. I think this may be like a pilot program, or maybe teachers are going to be talking about it. Maybe it's going to be shown on social media, YouTube or something. You don't know, but it's like it's going to be shown. They show like instead of classrooms being like, you know how you go in a classroom, there's no windows in a classroom. The door's shut, there's no windows. It's just the door. They're going to show, and it's almost like for student safety and for teacher safety, they're going to be clear, bulletproof glass.
Oh.
Yeah, they keep showing something like that. But this is a few years down the line. But it could be like a pilot program. Like, this school is done outside. We have a clear, bulletproof classrooms, or so that teachers can see what's like, see their surroundings. Like, oh my God, there's an active shooter coming. They keep showing like that, and then maybe you know how you have those windows in your house. You press the button. Like some people's houses are all in glass, and they press the button, and then when it's nighttime, you can't see in it. Or like they show like the classrooms being like that. So when the teacher doesn't want to be so out, she just press the button, and that little like that change in light shows, so nobody can see in the classroom.
I love that.
There's a possibility. They keep showing it, or maybe like pods. Like it's something. But this is like they keep saying it's like the new wave of the future. Like it's almost like a teaching pod, but it's a clear classroom. So this could be years from now. This could be a predicted it that's like 20 years. Years from now, like, oh my God, I saw that article you were talking about in that video. 20 years from now, something like that.
Well, speaking of predicted it, BTS, we predicted that they would split up and they're doing their own solo thing.
Yep.
That was predicted, so.
Yes.
If you want to know how you did that, sign up for our beta class.
Yep. You got to send us an email, and then we will send you all the details about being able to join that beta class. And also be there for when the class launches.
The real class, yes.
Exactly. Other than that, do you see anything else for education just in general?
I just see a lot of protests. They said teachers are fed up. You're going to see a lot of teachers, especially they said this year and next year it's going to be hot. They said it's going to be a very hot topic during the election, to teachers protesting about getting more pay, respect, more rights, and being able to be flexible. They said the teachers feel they're not flexible at all in what they can teach. And they said, unfortunately, Spirit's saying that it's going to be a losing game. They said, government's like, you have to teach this in school there. They said it's going to be a lot of protests. A lot of teachers are going to be there protesting in droves.
Exactly. And it just left my head what I just channeled. I forgot it. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. It'll come back. It'll be in a future reading or something like that. But
before we end this reading, there is a spam Instagram account. It is not us. It is Trinity Oracles _. That is not us. So if
there's another one too beyond Trinity Oracles _. There's a second. So I
we might have made a second one. But that is not us. Do not follow them back.
We will never tell you.
Yeah.
We felt like you needed a reading, or we felt.
And we won't ask you for money, because this is what this account is doing.
Yeah,
they're asking for donations. Please just report them.
Okay.
Please.
We're Trinity Oracles LLC, so.
Yeah, we are not Trinity Oracles _. So if you got a friend request,
delete.
That is not us.
And
please
if you got
block
something
them.
in DMs, tag them out. We felt we need. No.
We don't
That's
do
not
that.
us.
Okay. So just go to, if you want to book an appointment, we take all appointments through TrinityOracles.com. Okay. We have
in the description box below.
Okay. Ain't nobody got time to be like, I felt your energy, and I.
We don't do
like
that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So like this video, subscribe, share with your teachers, and
yes, support your teachers. And yes.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.